You really want this on video?
I'll pull it. I'm mad enough to pull it.
This woman is being threatened at gunpoint only moments after being chased relentlessly through the street. She is breathless, terrified, and still recording, holding onto her phone as her only form of protection. What she doesn't know is that in just a few seconds, everything will escalate into unimaginable horror. These final moments are the last record of a tragedy that no one saw coming.
Your neighbors are gonna see you pointing a gun at me.
Drop the phone.
No, I'm not.
Drop the
No,
phone.
I'm not.
All right, goodbye, Bruce.
On December 6, 2021, Harris County Police received a frantic call from a neighbor who reported hearing multiple gunshots. This wasn't a typical disturbance. What the neighbor described sounded like violence happening right outside their home.
Harris County 911, what is the location of the emergency?
I'm in Glen Lock, and we heard a loud, like 3 pops, bang, bang, bang. So we went outside, and I looked, and I see somebody is laying on their back, and it looks like they've got blood on her chest and blood coming out of her mouth.
Officers rushed to the 19th 800 block of Rosedun Lane, unaware that they were about to uncover a horrifying and deeply personal crime. When they arrived, they found a woman lying motionless in the driveway, and beside her stood a man in a bathrobe with an unsettlingly calm expression.
My hands in here. What else could I do?
Keep him in there. What's going on? Where's the weapon at? Where's the weapon?
I don't know.
Put your hands behind your back for me. Anybody else inside the residence?
No.
The man, later identified as Carrie Birmingham, appeared heavily intoxicated. Instead of showing concern for the woman at his feet, he repeatedly demanded another drink.
I need another drink. God damn it. No.
His behavior made it impossible for officers to get any clear answers from him. Detectives had no choice but to shift their focus entirely to the crime scene. The victim was identified as 48-year-old Patricia Birmingham. Nearby, detectives found 3 shotgun shells scattered across the driveway, 2 near a white Tesla and 1 that had fatally struck Patricia in the right eye. At first, officers considered the possibility of an accidental shooting, but that possibility quickly faded when they reviewed footage from a nearby security camera. The CCTV footage revealed Patricia tightly holding her phone as she moved away from the house, clearly trying to record something important. Moments later, her husband, 60-year-old Carrie Birmingham, was seen chasing her down the street while wearing a bathrobe. This evidence immediately shifted the direction of the investigation. Patricia hadn't wandered outside accidentally. She was fleeing from danger. Before detectives could question Carey, his behavior became even more erratic. He muttered statements that sounded like confessions, but nothing he said could be trusted. Investigators knew verbal claims meant nothing without real proof. They needed solid evidence to understand what had really happened.
So, gentlemen, this would go a lot smoother if we were sitting in my living room. I'm not out in front of all my neighbors. And I'll be honest with you, I'll be more talkative if I could be at my table, and I'll need a tall glass of vodka with just a shot of cranberry juice.
Come back over here.
Lakewood Forest, suspicious person on Knockcross.
I'm not a criminal.
Where's the shotgun?
I don't know.
It's your weapon?
Yeah.
With a search warrant in hand, detectives began examining the house. Inside, they discovered a Benelli shotgun leaning near the kitchen door. Ballistic tests later confirmed it was the weapon used in the shooting. Inside the garage, they found Patricia's phone with visible bloodstains, proof that she had been recording during the deadly confrontation. On Patricia's phone, investigators discovered a secret audio recording she made earlier that morning.
Too skinny. Your grandmother was fat, and that's what you're going to know, because you don't do a goddamn thing to take care of.
Oh my God, we're not going on the fat train now, are we?
Yeah, we'll
Are we hopping on the fat train now? What the hell is wrong with you? How did you gain so much weight? You don't look healthy.
You don't even encourage me when I lose weight.
It captured an argument between the couple, an argument that escalated quickly. Carrie's tone grew hostile, while Patricia's fear became more and more obvious.
You've been doing that for a long time.
No, I haven't. I just felt like it was time for me to do it right now. Because you're threatening me and Olivia. Don't touch me. Do not touch me, Carrie Birmingham. I swear to God. Do not touch me. Don't touch me.
You pulled a knife on me.
The recording revealed prior threats and emotional instability, showing investigators that this wasn't an isolated fight.
You do not have the right to touch me. Yeah, go get your gun. Go get your gun, Karen.
Friends later confirmed that Patricia had been worried about Carrie's behavior for months. His excessive drinking, unpredictable mood swings, and previous threats had been escalating. She had even mentioned that he had pulled a gun on her before. All signs pointed to a dangerous pattern of abuse. The audio continued to reveal the growing tension. Patricia seemed fully aware of the danger around her. She recorded more often, almost as if she knew something terrible was building. These recordings would later become key in understanding the final moments of her life.
I got your...
Fine, I don't give a... I really don't. Do what you gotta do. I don't care.
All I have to do is not kill him.
You're a f***ing alcoholic.
You know what? You know what? You called me being an alcoholic.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because you weren't an alcoholic before I met you.
Maybe I should just kill you right now.
Kill me.
Yeah.
Maybe you should. Do it. I'll be sitting right here.
CCTV and her phone recordings pieced together Patricia's last attempt to escape. She stepped outside to get away from Carrie, but he followed her into the street, yelling and trying to humiliate her.
Hey, Reese, where'd you get that bag that I gave you? That Christmas bag. Where'd you get it? Huh?
You're embarrassing yourself.
She was exhausted, struggling to catch her breath as she tried to distance herself. Eventually, Carrie turned back toward the house. Believing he had calmed down, Patricia followed him, without realizing she was walking straight into a deadly confrontation. Patricia's final recording captured the moment she tried to warn Carrie that neighbors could see him pointing a gun at her. She hoped that knowing others were watching would stop him, but Carrie didn't hesitate.
I'm ready to go. Drop your phone.
No, I'm not.
Drop your phone.
No, I'm not.
Okay. All right, goodbye, Reese. You go meet Jesus.
He fired 3 shots, one killing her instantly and 2 hitting her car's tires as if to prevent her from escaping. Patricia's injuries were catastrophic. She had no chance of survival. Even worse was Carrie's reaction afterward. He showed no panic or regret. He behaved coldly, shifting blame away from himself as if the situation was somehow her fault.
Yeah. You called. Hope that was worth it. Hope it was worth it for you.
Every piece of evidence pointed to one conclusion. Carrie intended to kill his wife. His deliberate actions, the recorded threats, the chase, and the final shots made it clear that this was not an accident. He later claimed he acted out of jealousy, accusing Patricia of having an affair, but investigators found no evidence to support this.
You had a love affair with that Mexican.
I wasn't having a love
Yeah,
affair.
you were. That's why you're on too legal.
No, that's
It's all makes sense now.
no, that's not what I'm on.
Oh.
I've never even seen that guy.
In March 2024, the case went to trial. Carrie's defense argued that the killing was a crime of passion, a sudden emotional outburst. Surprisingly, the jury accepted this argument. Carrie was sentenced to 10 years in prison, with the possibility of parole after just 5 years. Patricia's daughter, Olivia, was heartbroken, believing the punishment didn't match the gravity of her mother's death. This case stands out because Patricia recorded nearly everything leading up to her final moments. Her videos and audio clips revealed the emotional turmoil, the danger, and the fear she felt. Through her courage, she left behind undeniable evidence that exposed the truth about what happened, ensuring her voice would be heard even after she was gone.